Hello everyone, Action here. Hope you're doing fine. So today we'll be continuing our gameplay as the Overmind. Now if you haven't watched the latest video, we've managed to reach 500,000 tech using our Synaptic Lathe, and we have just resettled an entire species to be processed in it. But this time it's a smaller population, so it's only going to give us 60,000 research. The endgame crisis is about to appear. They can appear within 2 years, and we need to start reinforcing our fleets. Actually, I got an even better idea. So since here there is a fallen empire with quite a large population, they have around 150 pops. There is also an empire here with only one planet, and another one here, and also one here. So what we're gonna do is declare total war on them and grab all of their pups, because they are much weaker than those two fallen empires, and I think that just one of our fleets is enough to steamroll them. We are producing the largest army the galaxy have ever seen. It's about 100,000 minerals just utilized to build those mega war forms on every single planet. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even realize. So remember there was my friend that we formed a federation with, and then he later left the federation because, well, he was not so happy that I used some pops as brain processors. So they got completely destroyed by the Multic's tongue, a devouring swarm. So, yeah, fate really got him there. So we are at 3 wars at the same time. Declare war on the ancient caretakers as well. And they are trying to conquer this world. Oh, they probably will succeed, to be honest. We have finished one war, but thankfully the ancient caretakers, we can assimilate all of their pops. Another empire has fallen and another war won. Alright, so a lot of things have happened. Let's start with our research of infinity thesis. It granted us some alloy production bonuses, which is very nice, but only for 3 years. We have reached level 5 in the crisis, and this planet that was shielded contained some fleets. Yeah, it's not a very large amount, but it's good nonetheless. And another fallen empire, completely annihilated. Good part about those guys is that they have 3 ring worlds just for us to conquer. So this is our current production, and I'm really thinking about getting all of those fallen empire pops, and instead of assimilating them, just sending them straight to the Synaptic Lathe. I don't know if this is the right option, to be honest. What would you guys do? Would you resettle to the Synaptic Lathe or just wait until they're assimilated? Yeah, comment down below. I want to know if I'm wrong or not. Now, I've started to think this is a very good choke point for us to have, because right now our empire is a little bit scattered. However, if we take control of this, there is only one way to accessing all of this section. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Our armies and our fleets are already stationed just outside the commonality borders. Now that we have the quantum innovation nexus, we can start replacing all of our research labs for it. It's much better, and in the next tier it will grant us also a base research bonus. But this little maneuver is gonna cost us 50 years of micromanagement. Our fleets are now positioned, so we go ahead and declare war. The sleepers awake, so the Panurian mediators are now awakened. That could complicate things for us, but not so much. We have 300,000 fleets, and they should be more than enough to take care of the awakened empire. And the Yibra commonality has been conquered. Another one for our list. Well, I think that we have conquered a lot of planets right now and a lot of systems, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of time before going to war against another empire, so we can stabilize and fortify our frontiers a little bit. I'm just finishing up the war against the devouring swarm, and I have changed my mind. Instead of only getting those systems, we will be gaining all of their pops, because they still have around 200, and that's a very good number for a Synaptic Lathe. We have also changed some of the conquer worlds to be assembly nexus for us, So it pretty much has some assembly plants, and it's making, this one at least makes 51 pops every month, and around 10 months it produces 1 pop for us. And that's the galaxy opinion of us. Yeah, we are very much liked. Now, one thing I don't understand is how someone that is grid amalgamated can occupy a corrupt drone job. So it takes me a little bit more of micromanagement to just check every single planet and see if there aren't any corrupted amalgamated pops. We are also running very low on energy, meaning that soon we can no longer support our Synaptic Lathe. Although we can sell the resources, everything on the market is already very cheap to sell. The end of the multi-tongue. Yeah, they have been conquered, and another empire is now gone. So we have stopped with the wars, and I took a great chunk of the galaxy for us. We have 240 systems, and I think around 20 or even 30 more that we just do not have the influence to build the star bases right now. So let's go for that little micromanagement across all of our 36 planets. Yay! I'm really looking forward for that planetary automation once patch 4.0 drops. Oh, everyone is against us in this. Thankfully, we have more diplomatic weight than all of them combined. Galactic power surge. So the Unbidden is gonna appear somewhere. Thankfully, I'm recalling all of my fleets, because we were scattered across our empire, so we are gonna go and retrofit all of them to better fight the Unbidden. So what we gotta do is this: we wanna have kinetic weapons and all of our artillery weapons, and also bypass, because the Unbidden only has shields. We also want to equip the most amount of shields as possible, because their weapons are only effective against armor and not shields. Since they are about to spawn, I've also picked up what was left of the jump drive tech, so we can finish it up. Oh, they are already appearing. What? The source of the massive power surge we detected earlier has been identified. Where is it? Oh, they are on the other side of the galaxy at least. However, we have a wormhole that connects. I think it's here. Yeah, that one. So, feeding ground reached. Prey bountiful. At long last, we shall feast. Oh, I like that they changed the Unbidden design. When I last fought them, they were slightly uglier, but now they are pretty badass, to be honest. Since we already reached the crisis, our assembly nexus are pretty much useless, and it's much better for us to just resettle those pops into our regular jobs. Oh, those guys pledged loyalty to us, but they hate us. What is happening? Is it just because the Unbidden is eating the galaxy and we are your only hope of survival? So I wanted to have some intel on where the Unbidden ships are, because at this way we are pretty much in the dark. However, every empire hates us, so it's not like we can set some trade deals, right? Or some active sensor link. Nope. We've also built our Juggernaut with the ship weapons range aura that will greatly help us in that fight. The Unbidden is currently expanding very quickly, and unfortunately they are going towards our wormhole, but one good part of it is that we'll be closer to them as well. So here I'm gathering all of my fleets on the Halo system, and once we have every single one of them in place, we would just go ahead and try to take all of their fleets one by one. Oh boy, but then Unbidden have, what is this, 5 million fleets? Alright, but look at this invasion force. What? We have gathered all of our fleets, activated all of our edicts, and we are now ready to go. Just need to wait until this fleet here arrives, because it's 500,000. That's very considerable. We'll activate the Blade of the Huntress for some sublight speed bonuses. And there we have it, all of our fleets combined. I've calculated it's about 8 million, I guess, or a little lower than that. But we can just go here and jump to the wormhole system. Oh, but they have close border to us. Well, let's just declare war then. Oh, driven on simulators even. Alright. I also can't forget to get my commanders in position. And because our commanders have this trait that increases the energy upkeep in compensation for a reduction in alloys, we are making minus 3000 energy because our ships are consuming a little bit, only 16k. So the Unbidden fleet is approaching. They are going this way. They're probably trying to close a region for them. This will be the first battle. Let's see how well we do. They're quite tanky. But yeah, very swift victory, clean victory, 0 damage dealt. We just cannot be surprised by their fleet. And they're going for the hyper relay. So what we're gonna do instead is get away as quickly as possible from it. Come on, you guys can do it. They are approaching. Their other fleets are also approaching, so if we take this win, it's gonna be 3 scouting fleets destroyed, which is gonna be massive. We are already in position and just waiting for them to appear. The first one has come, the second, and the third arrived. Let's see if we win this. They're sitting in range. The strike crafts are starting to do some damage. Alright, I think I'm not losing a single fleet. We are all kiting them, but they're starting to get close. This is the small Fallen Empire fleets, that's fine. Right, the first fleet has fallen. Yeah, that's a very good win for us. We only lost the Fallen Empire fleets, which we got from an event, so it wasn't our fleets anyways. I'm non-stop building up some fleets in our mega-shipyard, because I know that for a matter of fact, we're gonna need more than what we have. So hey everyone, Action here. I've been editing this video and it has been a very long one, so I'm gonna cut it in 2 separate parts. This video that you're seeing right now and the next one, so you don't have to see through a massive gameplay all at once. And if you are enjoying this gameplay so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it helps me out so much, and I will see you guys next time.